Most people don't fail because they tried and failed. Most people fail because they never tried at all. Ideas, dreams, visions sit in notebooks that never saw the light of the day. And the real question is, why is it that people don't start in life, in business, or put their ideas to dreams? Welcome to Streams. On this edition of Streams, I'll be sharing with you the fears that stops people from starting on their great ideas. Somebody said the richest place on earth is not the gold mine, is not the diamond mine, but the graveyard where films that should have been produced, ideas that should have been brought to life, innovations that would have been implemented were never brought to life. Why? Because of fear. No, it's not yet time. Can you imagine Jeff Bezos not acting on his vision? Can you imagine what the world would look like if Mark Zuckerberg had not acted on his vision? What will the world look like if Steve Jobs never acted on his vision? The guys that created Google, can you imagine Elon Musk not acting on his vision? Why are you still waiting? I'm going to give you some of the fears, and maybe one of these 6 fears that stops people will be something you work on, and then you start from this video or tonight. Number 1 is the illusion of perfect time. Some people have great ideas, but they have this illusion that is not real, that there's a perfect time for them to start. They think they will have more money, they will have more time on their hands, they will have nothing as a perfect time. There is just time, and you just need to make it right for you. There's no quote and unquote perfect time. You need to do your due diligence. You need to do necessary research. You need to have the necessary information and just get on with what you love to do. There's so many things that I started thinking I wasn't ready. When I wanted to start this channel, I just pointed camera during the lockdown in 2020 or 2021, and the timestamp will be on the YouTube. And I just pointed the camera and I recorded. And it started from then with no subscriber now to over 80,000 subscribers. If I had not started, I may not have known. I could have been waiting for a perfect time. There is no perfect time. There's an illusion of a perfect time. Peradventure, you should be having like 1 million subscribers. Who knows? But if you don't start, you won't know. And there's nothing like perfect time. Number 2 reason, or number 2 fear that people have on their head that stops them is the fear of judgment. You know, if I start, what will people say? People are going to say this about me. Oh, what will my family say? What will my loved ones say? If you don't know, let me break it to you. They are already judging you. They are judging your incompetence. They are judging your lack of result. They are judging your lack of decision. They are judging your lack of not fulfilling the ideas or the dreams that you are already talking about, that you have not implemented. So they wonder, you are all talk, no action. So if you are thinking about judgment, people are already judging you. Why don't you pursue your dream and let your life be judged according to the value you are bringing to it, not because of what people will say? You know, they said in your 20s or when you are a teenager, before you are a teenager, you don't care about nothing. You are a teenager, you started caring about everything. In your 20s, you think of people looking at you, and then you discover in your 60s, nobody was actually looking at you. So nobody is boring. People are so busy with their own life that they don't care a candle whether you pursue your vision or not. You won't even remember in the grand scheme of things. Think of things that you thought people were concerned about your life 10, 15 years ago. Do you even remember what you were doing? Not to think of what other people were thinking. As you grow older, you discover opinion of people means nothing. Opinions are like fashion. It changes from time to time. What is important is your own vision, and you bringing it to fruition for the purpose of your own destiny, community, or making impact. in your world. Number 3 fear is overthinking. They call it analysis paralysis. You overthink, you exaggerate, you exacerbate your ideas, you never think you are enough. You're always complicating the process of you either launching an idea, starting on a journey, or putting your ideas to fruition. If you don't start, you're 100% sure you are going to fail. But if you start, you have a 50-50 chance that you may succeed. 50-50 chance is better than 100% of sure failure, because if you don't start, the chances are not presented to you. You have a 50-50 chance once you start. Don't overcomplicate your ideas. Don't overcomplicate your vision. Simplify it. You won't get all of the answers in the beginning, but as you start, you get better. Things that are not comfortable get more clearer, and you can move forward. So don't paralyze your ideas with overthinking. Just start, and all other things opens up. Number 4 fear that traps people is comfort zone trap. Starting a new thing makes you uncomfortable. There is uncertainty. There is learning new craft. There is the discipline to sustain it. Yes, all of that is there. But if you don't get out of your comfort zone, you will not know capabilities that you could build, new things that you may acquire, new skills, new possibilities within yourself that you might not know is possible. I do remember when I first left my job in April 4, 2012, things were not set. Like they say, you jump and build a parachute on your way going down. Things were not set, things were not according to plan, but I did it anyway. Fast forward, that is history now. At another time, in 2019, 2020, I pivoted again to get into real estate. And I went into a city I've never visited in my life in the UK. But doing my due diligence, doing my numbers, that city seems like my second home now. You see, until you put yourself out of your comfort zone, you never know how far you can go. You will not know other capabilities you might be able to build. If you have read the way an eagle treats or teaches a little eaglet, it pushes them out for them to begin to flap their wing. And when they are not getting it right, it picks them back until they can take the risk and jump. You might just need to take a risk over your own life and not have to be hemmed in what society or people are just predicting for you. There might be more that you need to bring to society, to your own life, to your family, to your community, to the world at large. Imagine if Martin Luther King had been comfortable with everything he had, not pushing forward, and of course, doing something. I have a dream. Number 5 thing that stops people is lack of clear vision. If you are not very clear as to the direction, because over time, motivation will fade and you will need to drive your vision based on a clear pattern. If you are struggling with that, then get a mentor. Reach out to me. I could point you in direction. I could talk to you and we could engage and see how you can navigate to the direction you want to go and build a bridge on that journey. And number 6 fear that stops people is what I call waiting for permission. You have all the permission you need. Nobody needs to give you a permission for you to pursue your dream. You just need to be sure you are ready and jump at it. When you start, you have a 50-50% chance to succeed. But if you don't start at all, you have failed already. So start today. Let this video be the call to action that makes you to start finally on that vision, to put your ideas to action and put your dream to test. And you may just surprise yourself of how successful you could become. You might be saying, I could do this video better than what you are doing. I challenge you. That's right. But if you don't start, you won't know how good you could be. So put your dream to test. Don't let any fear stop you. Start now. Don't wait till next year. Don't wait till next month. Go start now on that vision, on that idea. Test it in the marketplace. Let the marketplace refine those ideas and be the fashion that God wants you to be in your own life, whatever is it that you believe. Just put your dream to test and start. Of course, this is from me to you. This is a call to action. I want you to do something about your life this year. So, if you want to get a feedback, or you want to share your ideas, or you want to get further feedback, make comment and I'll be happy to respond. There will be links for you to join our Skool network, where you can network with other people and you can fast track your own journey. I hope this is useful for you. Support us to get to 100,000 subscribers. We're very close, and be sure to share this with your loved ones. We'll be happy to hear your feedback, and of course, make more materials that knock you off the edge and push you into your dreams and your vision or business idea, as the case may be. There are links on this side for you to subscribe, and look forward to seeing you on the next edition of stream. Thank you for watching.